Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Before I begin, I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Farhan Naufaldi, and you can call me Farhan. I am from Informatics Undergrad major in Polytechnic Caltex VR. And so I would like to present my project today, which is a software application called Sustainify. And we also have a tagline, a sustainable life for you and for me. So what is Sustainify? Sustainify is a web-based application with a progressive web app concept that can be used for tracking carbon footprint and assisting in reducing electricity usage with Internet of Things technology. So what is carbon footprint? So as we know, every single day we emit carbon dioxide. We go to work, we take our kids to school, we cook, we clean, we use electricity. All of those unknowingly contribute actively to carbon emission. And carbon footprint is our personal carbon emission. So the aim of this application is to track our carbon footprint so that we can lessen our carbon footprint day by day, step by step. And also we create an IoT technology in order to reduce electricity usage to control our electronic devices at home so that we don't waste our electricity. And so what's the background of me making this application? The first one is carbon emission per capita in the year 2021 reached an average of 2.19 ton in Indonesia alone. Imagine there are roughly 270,000 people in Indonesia, roughly, and each of them contribute actively to carbon emission and disability. And that is why I'm trying to make this application. And then why do I make software application as the solution? As we all know, in Indonesia, the internet users reach a figure of 212 million.9, staggering number as of January 2023. Imagine, why don't we use that as our advantage to reduce carbon emission? And so what are the goals and impact that I would like to make by making this application? The first one is assisting and realizing the Indonesian government's discourse to reduce carbon emission by 32% by the year of 2030. And afterwards, providing a means and a place for learning and sharing for individuals who wish to start an eco lifestyle. And the third one is assisting in realizing a more advanced Indonesia by continuously combining the values of sustainable development goals, which is SDGs, and the fourth industrial revolution. And so what are the software features that we can use in this application? The first one is carbon emission calculator, which is a calculator that can determine the monthly carbon emissions based on the user entered data. So every single month we can, we have the information of how many meat that we consume, how many vegetable, how many vehicle fuel that we use, how many planes that we ride on, and etc. And by that data, we can calculate it in our software and determine how many carbon emission that we emit every single month. And then afterwards, we can also use Sustainable Home, which is a feature that we made for the users to control electronic devices at home to minimize excessive electricity consumption. And then, of course, Equal Lifestyle Community, which is a social media, a micro social media that we made so that users can interact with other users to share information about sustainable lifestyle practices. And what about the methodology? The first one, we do planning, so FGD, or focus group discussion, interview, and research in order to make this application, and then implement it on design and coding. So we design the application first, then afterwards we code it, then we do a little bit of testing by using black box to test the interface and white box to test the quality of the code. And then documentation to document the text and code for further development, and then deployment to release the app so that the public can use it. And then the last one is maintenance to monitor and fix the future bugs. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that is the application that I'm making right now. Well, I already made it actually, and it is on beta version like now. So if you would like to use the application, please do contact me. And then before I close my presentation, I would like to make a closing statement. Ladies and gentlemen, the world revolves not stopping every single day. And then we as the younger generation have to step up in order to solve this never-ending problem, which is global warming. Together, we can build this application, and together we can stop global warming. That is all. Thank you very much.